All right, let's see. All right, we are live. We are absolutely live. We're so live right now, guys. Okay. Let's start getting some people in the chat. Whew, I am excited. I am excited. Clark Kent, what's up? UK girl, how you guys doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Is everything looking good? What's up, Fire King? Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Sister Fate, thank you. Alex, what's up? Guys, we are so close. We are 99. I think we just lost a subscriber, actually. And then, you know what? That's fair. This is actually a countdown. Like literally we're counting down to getting less subscribers. No, it's great. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hello. I'm going to try to do my best. I used to stream on Twitch like years ago, so I am a little rusty when it comes to chat and streaming. So I hope everyone is super patient with me, but I just wanted to do this stream to help celebrate. I have a champagne bottle that will hopefully be open today. I am hoping that we can just get, just a mere 60 subs in the next hour or two, maybe longer. We don't know how long it's going to last. So I'm going to tweet this out really quick. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's hit 90,000. Let's go. Yes, I know. All right, let me tweet this out real quick. Get some more eyes on this. Yeah. Okay. I am live I'm at Johnny Odell on Twitter if you guys aren't following me yet. You don't have to follow me, do whatever you want. I am live to countdown to, okay, subs. Come hang and sub if you haven't already. I'll get to you in a second, chat. Already, and we got a fancy little thumbnail I added in. Here we go. All right. Boom, done. All right, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing right now? I'm really excited to do this. Love your videos. Thank you. Hi, absolutely love your videos. Missing the final of Stranger Things, though. Congrats to 100K. Thanks, Shapeshifter. So I am pretty much done with Stranger Things episode 8. For those of you who are wondering, it is hopefully coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a sponsor that's going to be attached to it. So when you have a sponsor, usually you have to go back and forth a lot with notes and all sorts of things, some hoops to jump through. So that should hopefully come tomorrow, Monday latest. Very excited for you guys to see that. Where is Stranger Things? See, I'm telling you guys, Stranger Things coming in the next few days. Hopefully tomorrow. Very excited. Love the videos, man. Your edits are awesome. Thank you so much, Girl Gray. Appreciate it. Jordan, I am so glad you're doing well. This is really exciting. How have we lost 2 subscribers since I started? You know what, guys? That's okay. You know what? This is going to go up and down. The live count is scary, but it's going to be great. I'm really excited. Girl Gray doing great. Relaxing this quiet Saturday. Love that. What editing software do you use? So I wish I could say that I'm like this Premiere editor or Avid or something like that. Honestly, for me, I don't have like an editing keyboard. I edit everything on my laptop. And so I actually use iMovie a lot. Now, if it's like a more complicated edit, I'll go to Premiere. But iMovie kind of is like the easiest for me because I have to cut up so many long ass files. And for me, I'm just so used to iMovie. And there's actually a lot of reactors who use iMovie as well. So, I don't need to defend it. I'm excited. I have iMovie. It's fine. Well, don't unsubscribe people. I know. Okay, here we go. Here we're getting some people. Thoughts on Smiling Friends? Smiling Friends is hilarious. Witcher season 2, 3. I don't think season 3 is out yet, but season 2, I do want to get to. I am doing Andor on Patreon right now, and I know that people hate when I just put stuff on Patreon, but since I'm demonetized on YouTube, I have to, make money somehow. So that is what I'm doing. Andor might eventually hit the tubes eventually, but yeah, Andor is pretty great. Will you finish Stranger Things reaction? Yes, Stranger Things, for those, I think I'm probably going to be mentioning this like every 5 minutes, and that's totally fine because you guys deserve to know. Stranger Things should be coming tomorrow, maybe Monday. It depends on the sponsor that's attached to it. So I made a really cool ad for them. And by really cool, I mean really corny, but that's okay. Oh, here we go, guys. We're getting to 9:48. Here we go. I'm excited. The one thing that interests me in your videos really work for me. Thank you, Edie. Edie the Eagle. I hope I'm saying that right. Will you finish Stranger Things? Yes. Let's see. All right. Upcoming season of The Mandalorian. I am. I'm very excited about Mando season 3. I'm excited to see what happens, see how everyone reacts to it. I think I still need to do like a trailer react. It's probably too late now, but Godzilla. When you interview some YouTuber, it honestly feels like watching Saturday Night Live show. YouTuber reactor only. Thank you. I love doing the interviews. If you guys don't know, I have a second channel, Johnny Odell. That was the original J2O. I switched the channel names. There I'm interviewing reactors, and soon I'm going to be doing like TV and movie reviews. So I don't know if anyone's going to care about that, but I got to do something. So and that's the one that potentially can be monetized. So just watch it on the background, even if you hate it. That just does me a solid. Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel is coming. It just, there's only so many shows I can do. In the first video for Ms. Marvel only did kind of okay. So I kind of got to prioritize which ones are a little bit more popular, but I do want to finish that. It's only 6 episodes. I did the first one, so that is coming. But yeah, feel free to ask me some questions, guys, in the chat. Welcome to everyone who's coming in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, for supporting my channel in whatever way you might support it. Sub if you haven't already. Obviously, we're doing a sub-a-thon countdown, which is going a lot faster than I think. But, we're going to stick around even when we hit the 100K. I got my bottle of champagne here. Veuve Chiquot. I think I'm saying that wrong. But Grace, what's up? That's my friend Grace. Hey, Grace. How's it going? Grace is one of my dearest friends. Has a new baby. I don't know where she got it, but she has a new baby, so that's exciting. Have you ever thought about doing your own reactions? So, Jay, I did a reaction to She-Hulk and some others. Honestly, I think I do a lot better like when I'm with someone because I can bounce ideas off of someone. I gotta hand it to like people like Mary Cherry and PW Hustle, Omni One, like a lot of the people who are like solo reactors. It is not as easy as you think it is. And it's not, you wouldn't think it's easy, but it's a lot harder than you would think it is. Let me phrase it that way, because you kind of have to just be funny on your own. And, I watch a lot of when I watch TV shows, I kind of just watch them like, oh, yeah, I think I'd be a terrible reactor, but maybe if I had someone with me, maybe I can convince my beautiful girlfriend Marie to help me. I don't know. We'll see. Are you going to finish Stranger Things? Yes. I said I'd probably be answering this every 5 minutes. Episode 8 is coming hopefully tomorrow or Monday. I am waiting on an advertiser. Gino says your reaction compilations are great. Thank you, Gino. Appreciate it. Congrats, Grace. I know. Yeah. Shout out to Grace. Question, how much longer are the extended versions on Patreon? CSL, great question. Usually they range between, I would say 6 to 10 minutes longer. Truthfully, I should probably make the YouTube one shorter, but it's just so hard because I want to tell the story of the whole episode. And, but I also want to serve the people of Patreon well and make sure that they're getting like the best possible product. So, but usually, some of them are like, 8 to 10 minutes longer. And there's a lot of great scenes and commentary that you miss if you just watch the YouTube versions. YouTube versions are still really good, but the extended versions are kind of like the true versions of like how, I want it to look. So there you go. Everyone, please destroy that like button. Yes, Jay Davis, thank you. More than 42 likes. I appreciate it. I'm not even on YouTube right now. I'm just looking at it on OBS. So I love PW Hustle. Same. Travis, I have a full interview with him up on my other channel called Johnny Odell. And go watch that. It's really interesting to see, where he came from and why he does what he does and just his sensibilities. It's hilarious. It's touching. I also have interviews with the previewed guys who are amazing, Struggle Nation. And then I have 2 interviews coming up that are already in the can. Core 4 VT Reacts, who are 3 group of guys who are really great. And then Mary Cherry, who I'm also a huge fan of. So look out for those. Those are coming on Patreon first, and then I'll probably put some clips on YouTube. All right, 960. We're 40 away, baby. Let's go. The champagne is waiting to be drunk. Very excited. Are you still doing Peacemaker? Yes, Peacemaker is coming soon. So what I want to do is try to just finish out Stranger Things. I am looking forward to doing the last Stranger Things episode, but it's like 2.5 hours long. So I might have to like Twilight it and do like a part 1, part 2. We'll see. Any chance of reactions to You season 4? Probably not, Dessian. I just don't have time. Eventually I'd love to get to the point, guys, where I can make enough to hire an editor and they can help me do these. I had a friend, Ryan, who I worked with at Skybound back in my Skybound days, and when I was at The Walking Dead, and he was helping me edit some of The Walking Dead ones. So I'd love to be able to afford him again because he was amazing. John, hey, how's it going, guys? Brown Eyes, what's up, guys? Make sure I don't. How's the pug? So Jeremy, Goku is great. French Bulldog, actually. He's great. He lives with my 2 best friends, Alex and Julie, who just had a baby, and they moved a little bit east of here. But they have Goku, but Goku's great. Big fan of Goku. I just saw him just a little bit ago. Will you add more reactors? Random Andy's channel asks. I'm going to try. So a lot of people request, like, why aren't you featuring this reactor or that reactor? I swear, guys, it comes down to time. People say I have favorites. There are ones, of course, that I know are always going to deliver. They're always going to be funny or have like some really interesting commentary. I try to like get people who, like for Last of Us, for example, people who are like really big fans of the game, and then people who have no idea. Like Casey from Dos Cavazos, she's never played the game, so all this is new to her. And then I love like putting her next to like Louise Julie, who's like a huge fan of the game, and I like them kind of going back and forth. Yeah. Hey, Akasan, what's up? Yes, my man, Akasan. Everyone, sub to Akasan if you haven't already. He is amazing. I've known him for a very long time, since like the Walking Dead days, like 2016. Editing is awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Have you seen the new Ant-Man movie yet? Yes, John, I have. What do you guys think of Ant-Man? I thought it was good. I don't think it was as bad as everyone said it was. It's not the best Marvel movie. I think we all have the same opinion on it, right? I mean, it's okay. It was definitely fun, but you know, it could have been a little better. But you know, no shade, no shade. Peacemaker is coming soon. Can you get Tyrone Magnus reactions? You know, he doesn't really do like more like reactions. He's more of a review guy, and he's kind of been a little controversial for a while. So I tend to kind of stray away from that. But you know, appreciate them Skybound days. That's right, Akasan. Yeah, Akasan is great, guys. You guys all know him. If you've watched any of my compilations, you've 100% seen him. So again, make sure you're subbed to him if you aren't already. All right, we're getting 964, guys. 36 away. Very exciting. Hey, Johnny, cheers from Argentina. Wow, thank you so much. Any chance you do your thing on Severance? Love your videos. I'd love to. I don't know if enough people are reacting to Severance. I get a lot of requests to do shows that there are like 3 or 4 reactions for, and it just wouldn't make a good video. But Severance is one of my favorite shows of 2022. One of my favorite shows in the last few years, actually. So I love that show. We'll see. Ooh, Jeremy, let's try not to have too many spoilers from Ant-Man, but yes, less than 40 subs. I know, we're getting there, guys. Let's go. All right, Marvel's What If Season 2. Hell yeah, I still get numbers on those videos. I wish I was monetized for any of those, but I still get mad numbers for What If and for WandaVision. Like I set it up, I probably shouldn't, but I set it up where if you guys comment, it emails me. Not every time someone comments because my phone would explode, but I see a lot of them. So, and it's still like every day it's for What If, WandaVision, you know, things I've done like a year ago. What did Sean Kirkham, what's up? I'm going to unsub when you get to 99. Thank you so much, man. Shout out Sean Kirkham. I used to work with him at Skybound. Sean's awesome. I just saw him recently. Shout out Sean. He's about to start doing his own thing. Simon, what's up? Thank you so much, my man. Guys, everyone sub to My Name is Simon. He is hilarious. He's really great. And I love using you in reactions. So shout out to that guy. Is there any series you'd like to compile but none of the reactors are watching? Yes, Severance for sure. That's definitely one of them. I'm loving The Last of Us. Same. Hey, PW Hustle's in here. Did I miss him? Oh my God. What is up? my man. Have you seen Sonic Prime on Netflix? I have not. I also heard, God, what's the Alice in Borderlands? Everyone's saying I should do that, and there are definitely enough reactors to do it for. But unfortunately, I'm just one guy. Like, it takes like 3 to 4 days to complete these compilations. I could probably do them faster if I just had no social life and just ignored everyone around me. But you know, I try to have like a work-life balance. What did Gino say? Is there any series you... Oh, yeah. Neither yet. Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, Severance for sure. Severance is a good one. Sometimes you use him. Oh, nice, Sean. Yeah, Omni's dope. Big fan. Rings of Power. I know. Rings of Power. Okay, so Rings of Power, I watched with my girlfriend. I still have 2 episodes left somehow. Don't hate me. And I love Lord of the Rings. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I thought the series was a little slow, but it definitely picked up. There's some like Mount Doom action the last time I saw it, so I definitely want to finish that. It's just I've been bogged down with a lot. I think I tried doing a Handmaid's Tale react once, like way back when, but no one was reacting to it. And also, it's kind of a bummer of a show, so kind of glad that didn't work out actually. Watching C. Love from India. Thanks for your edits. Thank you so much, Gravity. Appreciate that. Wow, India. That's nuts. It's crazy. Like, I'll look in the analytics and there's people from all, I mean, every YouTuber says this, but, you know, I'm really surprised. Like, you get people from like Argentina, India, Brazil, like Pakistan, like everywhere. People are like watching your videos and you're like, how did you even find this? Typically, how many reactors do you need to watch to do a decent reaction? Good question, Legend. I would probably say, Goat Dell, that's funny. I would say at least 15, 12 to 15. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think of like some of the lighter reaction ones, but 15 is usually like a good crop. 10 is just not enough. Walking Dead kind of has dwindled in numbers. It got more, you know, it increased a lot as the series was closing, but there were some times where, Fear the Walking Dead. That probably really tested the editing skills here. And again, got to shout out my boy Ryan, who helped me at Skybound. He helped me edit some of the Fear videos, but yeah, we would be working with 10 or 12, and we did it just because, Skybound produced the show, but that was getting difficult at the end. Los Angeles here, boring. Yeah, I'm in LA too, so that's fine. The road to is better than the road to WrestleMania. Jesus, I can't talk. Thank you, PW. I you know what? I completely agree. We are getting close, guys. 33 away. I feel like this is New Year's. And thank you again for everyone who's come in. I really appreciate all of you guys who support me, who watch my videos, who subscribe to Patreon. If you're not subscribed to Patreon, sub if you can. If you can't, totally understand. But, this channel is currently and will forever probably be demonetized because YouTube doesn't like compilation channels because it's copyright hell, which I understand. But, anyway, you guys are supporting me. I really appreciate it. There's some non-English reactors who react to these big shows. I know. There were some French and German reactors that I think that I've used for Walking Dead before, but they're good for like big moment reactions where like you don't need to understand what they're saying. But sometimes, if I can get like subtitles or something, I think I would want to include that. It's just hard to react because I don't know what they're saying. Like, so if there's subtitles, then it's a lot easier to kind of put together. J-Rod, what'd you say? Okay, sorry. It's going by so fast, guys. Chad, I really appreciate you. We are getting close, guys. 31. I love and goodness, good sir. You're keeping awesome love from Trinidad and Tobago. Wow, thank you, Tracy. Really appreciate that. I think I've seen you on Twitter. Appreciate that. How long does it take to edit one video? About 3 days, maybe 4. You have to think like, on average, I think I use about 20 to 24 reactors, and each one, their videos are like between 40 minutes and an hour. And so that takes a while to kind of go through, make sure I get everyone's commentary. And then, of course, the thing that everybody loves is I don't just put people next to each other like some compilation channels do. I try to make it seem like they're talking to each other. They're in a room together. If someone doesn't know something and then someone has the answer, I love pairing those up. Or someone making a point and then having another person be like, exactly. Because that's, I don't know. I've watched other compilation channels, no shade. Everyone's grinding. I get it. Do your thing. But some of them, it's just like 2 minutes of one reactor, 2 minutes of another, 2 minutes of another. And you're just like, oh God. And some, have you guys watched the ones where it's like everyone's on screen at the same time? Like some like Inception Brady Bunch. That shit is crazy. Mark asks, why do you think people like this type of content? I enjoy it, but I'm not sure why. It's a good question. You know, I think it's inherent to watch people just react to things. Like you see a big moment, like when someone wins a Super Bowl or when someone wins like the NBA Finals. Like I love watching those videos where people are like crying or jumping up and down, or on the other hand, they're like punching their televisions. And I think it's just really fascinating. It's like a human condition kind of thing. So people like that. Akasan, I do have a sponsorship coming in tomorrow, Every Plate, which is kind of like HelloFresh, but it's a little more affordable. And they sent me a box and it was really delicious. So I made an ad for them. That should come up tomorrow, I hope. Mixed reaction, take notes, man. Mixed reactions. So they had to, because YouTube demonetized all compilation channels. Oh my gosh, we lost a subscriber. Amazing. That's okay. That gives me more time to talk to you guys. Mixed reactions, they had to like kind of, they're now reacting to their own compilations just so they can avoid demonetization. And I get that. And I thought about it and I was like, I think that would just be really effing annoying for people to watch me like laugh at someone laughing at Mandalorian. You know, no shade to them. They work really hard and they get those things up like real quick. So respect to them, but couldn't do it. Couldn't do that to y'all. Johnny, very proud of what you've done past Skybound. Thank you for keep up the good work. You got this. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that, man. Sean is one of the OGs at Skybound. Skybound, if you guys don't know, it's where I used to work. Robert Kirkman's company created The Walking Dead and Invincible. And Sean did like everything for them. Cons, merch, business affairs, all sorts of things. And that dude is absolutely awesome. Mixed Reactions just unsubbed. Oh my God. Imagine if they were subbed. That would be hilarious. I tried reaching out to them during the whole like demonetization gate. I reached out to Remix by Raven, who responded to me, and then Mixed Reactions, who didn't respond. And that's okay. Lewis, music reaction. I thought about it, but if I did a reaction to someone listening to music, I almost did one for like Billie Eilish. God, I can't remember. What's that song she had on her latest album where it like starts off real slow and then it like goes like crazy like rock? I wanted to do a compilation to that, but YouTube, if you like, sometimes my videos will get blocked. You know how like at the very end, when I have like the little end credits, like watch me, you know, catch me on Patreon or whatever, I usually use the last like 6 seconds of like the end credit music. YouTube will like seriously restrict it. Like if you use, I think the rule is if you use more than 5 seconds of a song that you don't own the rights to on YouTube, they will just like send your video to hell. So if I did a music compilation, it would have to live on like Dropbox and it would have to be a link on Patreon. It would be crazy. After they got the Mark Hamill shout out. I know. I wish, you know, I think that's really great for them. You know, this isn't going to be negative. But I wish more people saw, you know, what we're doing here. We actually had the DP of The Last of Us saw The Last of Us react that I did for episode 2 or 3, I think. And he thought it was super dope. And he is literally the director of photography for the show. So I wish more people from the shows like saw it because I think it's cool. Like when I was doing this for Walking Dead, I got the season 7 premiere, a very edited down version on Talking Dead, which for me was like peak because Jeffrey Dean Morgan and like Lauren Cohan and like all these people saw it from the show. And that was really cool. Music reaction is damn near impossible to make money on. It's true. It's true. Please, can you do Doctor Who? Lewis, I do not have time for Doctor Who. I'm sorry. I'm going to shut that down right now. I know it's really popular. I haven't watched Doctor Who, but I've heard really good things. What do you find interesting about people's reactions to the shows, Sam? Well, Sam, I think it's just interesting to see how people react. And, you know, some people say like some of the reactions are fake or too hammy. And I see there are some channels I think that do like ham it up too much, or maybe they've seen the reaction before. But I try to only use people who I believe are super genuine. Because if you've seen the episode beforehand and you have like jokes prepared or whatever, you know what's coming. It's not funny, and you can tell every time, I think. So I think it's interesting to just see how people genuinely react. And my favorite part is them kind of wrapping in their own life experiences to it. So that's what's interesting to me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was wondering, Akasan, you're up, but it must be really late in Japan or early. Kelly, Athens, Ohio is cheering for you. Thank you. Kelly, I don't know if you know this. I am an OU alum. I went to Athens, Ohio. I went to Ohio University, and big fan of Athens, Ohio. Shout out them. Andor is on Patreon. Yes, I know. I mentioned this earlier. Oop, 22 away. I mentioned this earlier, but some people are, you know, mad that Andor is just on Patreon, but guys, I got to make money somehow. It's the only way I'm making money. So I got to give more exclusives there. And, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that and watch it. I'm going to be adding to that once I'm done with Stranger Things. If you do like 10 plus videos a day, even if it's not related to the rest of your content, you could get an insane number of subs. Yes, I mean, I definitely could, but who has that kind of time? 10 videos a day? That's a lot. And plus, I don't think YouTube, I don't know. Brian Huntington, oh my God, how long are you willing to live stream for? Oh my God, guys, we are 19 away. This is very exciting. I feel like I'm at the end of When Harry Met Sally. You know, for as long, it's not like I'm shutting down the stream once we hit 100K, but it's going to be very exciting. I wish I should have bought balloons or something. All I have is this little bottle of champagne, Brut. This is Brut. So Brut's going to get drank in just a little bit. Very excited. 18 away now. What show was the hardest to pull some exciting reactions from? Good question, Akasan. That's a good question. Not Stranger Things. That's definitely not it. I got to go back and look. Fear the Walking Dead. 100%. That's it. I am so, guys, no shade. Fear the Walking Dead started off really strong, and I've heard it's been getting better again, but that got a little hard. Season 4 and 5, it was near impossible to do reactions for. Oh my gosh, we lost a sub. Shout out to that person, honestly. Shout out. Hold on. We got people texting me. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, it's my girlfriend. Hey, Marie. Okay. Editors are expensive. Yes, it's true. You should have brought weed. Come on, bro. PW. For those of you who not sub to 8-Track, aka PW, aka Trav, please do that. He is amazing. He just like Akasan and Previewed and a lot of my other people. He's amazing. He's fantastic. He's hilarious. He's one of the reactors that I start the compilations with, just because I know right out the gate it's going to be funny, and then I just build around those kind of guys. How did it look? How did it take you to do all the YouTuber clips watching the Obi-Wan series? I'm not sure the question, but Obi-Wan was good. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do a season 2. I heard they're going to do a season 2. New Zealand says, made my respect. What's up? Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Shout out to New Zealand. I've always wanted to go. 15 away, ladies and germs. How come editors are expensive? This is just a question. Editors are expensive because it is a very tedious and grueling process that takes a while. A lot of editors charge by the hour, and as they should. Editors should make a lot more money, and it's just a lot of work. So, you know, if you're a good editor and, you know, you respect yourself and everything, then you charge a high rate and you make good stuff. So eventually, hopefully we get to a point where Patreon is just absolutely killing it, and I can, afford an editor, and then we can get some more series out. Listen, guys, I'd love to get Peacemaker and Stranger Things and all these things done at once, but I can only do so many at a time. And then on weekends, I have plans, and I promise you guys, like, you can ask my girlfriend, I am editing at like 11 at night. I'm editing on weekends when I can, when I'm not busy. I try my best to get all this out for you guys. Oh my gosh, we're 12 away, ladies and germs. Very excited. Previewed Louise, Julie, Underdog, Williams, Nikki, and Steven, Struggle Nation. That's true. Oh my gosh, I forgot Underdog for the Last of Us. Damn it. Underdog, Mr. Williams, is hilarious. I know him from the Walking Dead days. I'm just remembering I forgot to put him in the Last of Us video. Damn it. Okay. We'll remember him for next time. Any upcoming reactor interviews? Yes, Brian, thank you. Good question. We have Core 4, VT Reacts, 3 hilarious guys. Very excited about that one. Full interview dropping on Patreon in the next week. And then I have Mary Cherry a few weeks later. So both of those interviews are done. They're very good. I'm excited about them. I just have to edit them together. So that is coming very soon. We got 10 away, guys. Let's go. Brute is getting ready. And we lost a sub, 11. Listen, I think some people are unsubbing so they can be, and we lost another one. That's fine. I think people are unsubbing so they can be the 100,000th. And, that's great, guys. But let's just get to that 100K. And, that is what we're going to do. Please do Attack on Titan reactions. I know. I've gotten a lot of anime requests, and there's just only so much time in the day. Here's the thing. If you guys want to blame someone, blame COVID, because for a year we didn't have anything. And then the next year it was everything everywhere all at once, pretty much. I mean, it was 1,000 shows. I mean, the fact that I'm still working on Stranger Things and Peacemaker should tell you how many shows came out last year. It's been nuts. Not many people are reacting to Severance. There should. I could be your editor. I'm from Argentina, so it'll be cheap for you. Well, thank you. But, I don't want to pay anyone cheaply. I want to pay someone fairly. But yeah, I occasionally go back and watch that Mando finale react every so often. It's so good. Thank you, Brian. That's really sweet. All right, 10 away. Again, very excited. People probably think I'm nuts. JM, you are not nuts, okay? You're a perfect human, and I appreciate you chilling in the car, waiting for this to hit. We are 8 away. Busy Braun, what's up? Yo, everyone shout out Busy Braun. Busy Braun is also a hilarious reactor. I use him in almost all my videos. Go sub to him if you haven't already. And that's really the point of the channel. What do you guys think? Like, are you guys finding the reactors when I make the compilations? Because even though it's a way for, me to promote my own channel, I want to promote everyone else who I feature. So I don't know if I need to put their names on the bottom right. It's a lot of work, but if that's what it takes for people to get to know them better, then I might have to do that. I am from the UK. Prove it, Lewis. All right, let's see. What else? I'm just kidding. Love your content. Don't overwork yourself with the editing. Do it at your own pace. Thank you, Declan. I appreciate that. Any plans on doing season 3 of Stranger Things? Season 3 of Stranger Things is up on this old channel I used to manage called Gamma Ray. I don't know if I'm allowed to re-edit those and put them on my own channel because there's, my previous employer's content, but they're still up there. I've downloaded all the videos just in case they delete them at some point, but we're 7 away, guys. Very excited. Names would help. Okay. Good to know, Akasan. Good to know. Sean, you follow all the reactors in your compilations. Great. Yeah, I know. I should do that. I should just start off. It's just I would have to re-export all their videos. My laptop actually, it did crash multiple times. The Last of Us video was supposed to come out on Wednesday, but I was doing that and Stranger Things simultaneously, and it took all the render files, just basically short-circuited my laptop. I mean, not literally, but I had 0 space. I had to move everything onto a hard drive, and I had to restart it. It was terrible, but it's all good. Can you finish season 4 of Stranger Things? Yes, J-Rod, I am working on it. Episode 8 is almost done. I have 5 reactors left, and out of 28 or something, that is coming hopefully tomorrow. I'm waiting on a sponsor for that. 5 away, everybody. 5 away. What are we gonna do when it hits 100K and I pop the champagne and then someone unsubs and we're back at 99? Then what? All right, very excited for Mandalorian season 3. Same. More loyal Need more Walking Dead season 11 videos. I know. Listen, there's 24 episodes of that. I've done like 7, I think, of that season. I just don't have time. And the finale did really well, but I don't think like the in-between episodes would do well. I eventually want to do it. We're 3 away. Thanks for your hard work and content. Been following your react comps for quite a while. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. At 100K, you drop Andor. Oh my God. Should I just give you guys the first episode of Andor as like a celebration? Would Patreon people hate me? It's just 1 episode. You guys are gonna have to look at the others. That's actually not a bad idea. 4 to go. More UK reaction place. I think you mean please, but I'll try. I mean, I use Kate O'Shaughnessy. I use Louise Julie. My name is Simon. Trying to think of who else. Liam Catterson. I try to do it. Oh, here we go, guys. We are getting there. 99999. I should have been opening this sooner. 100K. Hey, let's go. Woo! Let's go. All right, here we go. Woo! Congrats. I don't have a glass for this. Why did I plan this so poorly? Woo! Let's go. Oh my God. That was a bad idea. Woo! We did it! Oh my God, you guys are amazing. I don't know whoever the 100th. All right. You know what I'm going to do for you guys? You know what the hell I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to publish Andor episode 1. Now listen, the rest, they're just going to live on Patreon, okay? Because that's how I make money, and I need y'all to help me out with that. But I am going to publish, let's go to YouTube Studio right now. I'm not looking at chat, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay, content. Andor. I'm getting to it, I promise. Andor series premiere. Publish. Done. There you go, guys. Andor is live, episode 1 for 100K. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I need to zoom in again. My bad. There we go. All right, let's go. Israel is awesome. Sure. Yes. Let's go. I have so much to read. Thank you, guys. Clap, clap. Yes. Why did I plan this so poorly? So true. I didn't plan it very well at all. This was kind of the last second idea I had. Guys, I thought we were going to hit 100K last night. You can ask my girlfriend. You don't even know her, but if you ever meet her, you could ask. I had alarms set at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. to check to make sure I didn't get to it. And if I did, then I would immediately stream no matter what time it was. So I'm glad that we got there on a normal time. Akasan, thank you for staying up. Seasons 1 and 2 of Stranger Things. I don't know if I have time left over, Quack, but at some point I'd like to. Johnny, congrats from Brazil. Thank you, Thiago. Or Tiago? Guys, if I say your name wrong, I apologize. 200K, let's go. We're not stopping the stream till we get to 200K, baby. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys, seriously, so much for subscribing to me, for doing this. We're not ending it yet, but I just want to say you guys mean the world to me. You make it possible for me to not have a 9 to 5 where I have to clock in and make content for someone else. I get to make my own content. I get to be my own boss. I get to do my own thing, and that's been a dream of mine forever. I think I'm too much of a wild card to kind of be in a 9 to 5 and like just have a boss. I don't know. Brian and Sean in the chat, if they're still here, can attest that I may not be like perfect for corporate culture, but the fact that I can make my own thing and you guys make it possible every day. Thank you so much. Seriously, it's really great. Don't you get a plaque from 100K? All right, guys, here's the thing. Let me tell you about the plaque. So I looked it up, and apparently if you have if you have a compilation channel, you might not be eligible for a plaque, which I think is BS. But if that's the case, if anyone knows like a craftsman or woman who could make a plaque, this is only if YouTube denies me a plaque. And I might be uploading like interview clips on my channel so it doesn't appear like it's mostly compilation. But if I don't get a plaque, we got to find a way to make our own plaque, because I deserve a plaque. We all deserve a plaque. It's not really for me. It's for all of us, because you guys help make this happen. The reactors help make this happen. So that is what we're going to do. But you know what? Before we storm the YouTube headquarters, let's just see what they say. They might give me one. I don't know. But if they don't, we are making our own, and it's going to be a lot better than the one that they make. So YouTube can be, I know, like, YouTube is not paying me, so it's like, can I at least get the plaque? I mean, I'm bringing you guys, they're making a crazy amount of ad revenue off of me that I'm not seeing a cent of, so, I mean, just give me a plaque, you know? NFT plaque, oh my God. I would rather have no plaque. Combined talent of you and all the reaction crews. Yes, and guys, listen, I'm nothing without the reactors. So make sure you sub to not just like your favorite reactors, but all the reactors. They are all their own bosses. They're content creators. This is their, you know, a lot of them, this is their life passion. And, you know, I just think that we should all support them as much as possible. So, I'm going to try adding in names more so everyone can just kind of know, who everyone is, because I half the comments are like, who is the person in the blue top? Who's the funny lady with the Irish accent? And, you know, I try to reply as many as I can, but probably a lot easier to not do that. Busy Braun, you're awesome. Now you need a plaque. It's Black History Month, PWS. All right, man, I'm going to have you write some letters for me. I can send you a piece of my old plaque and you can mash one again. Thank you, Akasan. I appreciate that. Miguel Lopez, I've discovered so many great reactors thanks to your compilations. Thank you, guys. Listen, I'm glad that you guys are finding the other reactors, because they are obviously amazing. And, you know, the point is, you know, we just all help each other out. So I'm happy for that. Also, while I have you guys, my second channel, Johnny Odell, I'm going to be posting more content on that soon. Right now, I have some reactor interviews up there. BW Hustle. We have Struggle Nation, previewed, and soon Core 4 and Married Cherry. Busy Braun and Akasan, that rhymed. I want to get you guys on next, so I will definitely be reaching out to you guys. But I also want to do like movie reviews, TV reviews, if you guys would be interested. And let me know also right now in the chat, like what else you'd want to see that's not reaction content. Or if you do want me to react to stuff. I don't know if I'm really good at that, but you know, I'm going to try. Attack on Titan comps, please. Eventually, guys, I promise. It's going to get there. Struggle Nation, Heroes Reforged, and Nikki and Steven Reacts are the best. They are really good. I use them a lot. I'll be ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Aksan. Are we getting a Real Rejects interview? I haven't reached out to them, but I, definitely plan to. I'd be interested in interviews. Okay, cool. More interviews would be awesome to see. Do you do reacts to CK animes? I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I am admittedly not as well versed on animes, and I need to be more. So give me stuff to watch, and I'll watch it, and possibly do reacts when I have time. We upload The Boys season 4 episodes when it comes out. I will. Shine's react. Yeah. All right, let's see. Any chance of reactions to the next big PlayStation showcase? Dude, Declan, that was one of my favorite videos to create, and that's one where I actually ended up subbing to a ton of people I wasn't even aware about, because, you know, there's a lot more gaming reactors, and I think I should do more gaming like compilations or something like that. But yeah, I mean, that was like the PS5 announcement, so obviously that was a massive showcase. Like, I can't be doing like a react compilation to like Nintendo's, like, here's like our, you know, 700th JRPG announcement. Like, no shade, but I don't think anyone would watch that. So next big gaming like announcement video, I'll try to do a compilation for sure. Mustafa, congratulations on 100K subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Since Busy is in it, yeah, I already put the invitation out. I'm gonna be DMing him right now. I'd love to do it. Busy Braun, also really active on TikTok, so make sure you sub to him there, follow him. He's great. One thing I want to do is I want to get an editor to help me put or transfer a lot of my stuff onto TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. I really do not have the time. So if you guys know anybody who won't break the bank but has a reasonable price, then let me know, because I would love to have someone help me out, get on there. Because I put like the Wakanda Forever trailer react, and I still get a ton of followers and views from that. So that would be sick. I mean, let's do that before TikTok goes away, right? Hopefully it doesn't go away. You should do Breaking Bad reaction compilations. I feel like that ship has sailed. You know, I would maybe do Better Call Saul, but it's really hard with like the hour-long TV shows. You know, those are difficult. Like Stranger Things, like this last episode is 2.5 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like I'm still having to finish the Batman react for Patreon. You know, my highest tier gets a movie react every other month, and so I'm a little behind on that. I need to finish that, but you know, very excited. Guys, we are at 100,013. I'm very excited. Do I get the check mark? Does anyone know? How does that work? Don't I get a check mark at like 100K, or do I have to like apply for that? Is that like a partner thing? I don't know. I'd love to see Johnny do a season 3 Mando react. Yeah, I mean, I might. You know, I think I'm a lot funnier or better when I'm around friends. It's hard to react by yourself. Like Akasan, I don't know how you do it. Busy. Same with you. Like, how do you guys? You guys are so damn entertaining by yourselves. I just feel like I don't. You know, I need someone to bounce stuff off of. So I don't know. Do a Nick Fury and have a conference call with your favorite reactors, Patreon exclusive for the full conference. That'd be sick. I'd be down. Do like an actors on actors, but reactors on reactors. Oh my God, Akasan. Did we just come up with a great idea? Was it 100% you? All right. Are you going to post more Andor content? So I just released the first episode just for you guys. That is, just because we hit 100K. The rest of the episodes are only going to be on Patreon. So if you want to watch them, subscribe to the upper 2 tiers, $5 and $10 each. You could just do the $5 one, and you can watch more Andor reacts. Those are coming very soon. I have 2 episodes up. I just started them, so that's why Peacemaker and Stranger Things were delayed, because I was trying to, you know, service Patreon folks while also doing Last of Us, while also catching up on other things. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Holy Frax just popped in to say major congrats on hitting 100K. Been here since Gamma Rains. Wouldn't have it any other way. Success majorly deserved. Congrats, Johnny. Thank you so much, Holy Frax. I appreciate it. You guys, I appreciate all of you. I can't believe that we hit it. I mean, this is working out so well. I'm so happy to have you guys as a community. You guys are awesome. Also, if you subscribe to Patreon, I know, sorry to keep shilling Patreon, but we have a Discord server, and we need more people in it. So if you guys want, at any tier level, you can join the Discord, and we can really build a big community. So that is another cool perk of that. You should do Wednesday reaction compilations. I know, there's enough reactors to do Wednesday. I haven't even finished. I've seen the first episode, so I need to keep watching it. I like 90% of my day is just like editing. The other 10% is like hanging out with my girlfriend, cooking, and playing, you know, with my friends. I think we might be the only few people still playing Overwatch 2, but maybe there's more. I don't know. Link to Patreon. Okay, yes. Oh, I can do it right here. I'm an idiot. Here's the thing. If anyone's interested in modding at some point, because I think I should be doing some more streaming, honestly. I think this is really, you know, this could be an avenue, right? If you guys want to see more streams, let me know. Maybe we could do gaming streams. I mean, do we need another, you know, do we need another guy streaming? Maybe we do. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one the internet needs. Probably not. Link's not working. Okay, well, just type it in, guys. HTTP, you guys know how it works. Patreon.com/Johnny Odell. Maybe I have links disabled. I don't know. This is my first stream on this channel. I was freaking out because I was checking this stream setup yesterday, and it was, I guess if you haven't streamed on YouTube before, they give you like a 24-hour waiting window. So I guess, you know, people can't just, you know, troll or spam. But I was like, oh my God, what if I'm not able to stream when it hits 100K? Thankfully, we're good. Johnny Yassi, hey, love your name. Hey, my guy, thank you for all your hard work these past few years. Your videos got me through the pandemic. Thank you so much. You know, I have a lot of video series that do the same for me. In particular, I love Pitch Meeting. If you guys aren't watching Pitch Meeting, it is so freaking hilarious. Big fan of Pitch Meeting. Honest Trailers is actually still really good. What else do I watch? Hassan. Let's see. The Screen Rant. Screen Crush, that's what it is. They do great breakdowns. Yeah, what kind of videos do you guys watch other than mine? What kind of channels are you guys into? Because I'm looking to get into some more YouTube channels, so let me know. React with your girlfriend, Brody. I know, I should. I'll have to talk her into it. But Patreon is super cheap, y'all. Cheap, but high quality, Akasan. Cheap, but high quality. Hi, I'm new. Well, what's up, Russell? Welcome in. I hope you're one of the new subs. I appreciate that. I've been telling you to get more Goku on your channel. I know, Brian. Well, he doesn't live with me anymore. He lives with, my friends Alex and Julie, but next time they visit, I'm going to record some videos and maybe we'll do a stream with Goku, because Goku, he's a French bulldog I used to live with. My friends just had to have a baby and they moved. No, I'm kidding. But he's so adorable, and all my Patreon tiers are named after him. Goku, Silver, Gold, and Emerald tiers. So I will try to do more Goku content. I know dogs do really well. Pitch Meeting is best channel on YouTube. I agree. Pitch Meeting is hilarious. Highly, highly recommend. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it. Kill count is great. Okay, you should do Daryl Dixon spin-off reactions when it comes out. Yeah, I might. Russell, I'm doing great. Your Internet Mom Ash and your channel on YouTube are my faves. I watch your vids all the time. Thank you so much, Saker, GG. I'm including your Internet Mom Ash on my Stranger Things reaction coming out hopefully this weekend, waiting on a sponsor. So I haven't looked at YouTube. What's how many people do we have watching this, guys? What do we got going on? New Rockstars probably has the best breakdowns for the MCU and other stuff. He does. I don't know if he remembers me, Eric Voss, but I used to work with him on The Talk, which is kind of like The View, but on CBS. He was, I don't know what he was. He was like some kind of coordinator or something. And anyway, I used to work with him. I got to reach out to him. Because that's the thing, I want to do interviews with reactors like I've been doing, but then I'd love to interview other people, like Brian George from Pitch Meeting. So let me know in the chat who else you would want to see me interview, because I really love my interview series. If you guys don't know, when I was back at Skybound, I had a Walking Dead podcast called Talk Dead to Me. And I would interview the cast and producers from the show, and I really love doing it. So if you guys want me to interview more people, let me know who. We did not need the She-Hulk reaction compilations. Well, More Loyal, listen, She-Hulk, I'm trying to cover all the Marvel shows, and whether you like it or not, some you're not going to like, some you are going to like, I'm going to cover them anyway. And I think She-Hulk ended up being great because it, whatever your expectations were for it, I think it surprised a lot of people, and I think it was super entertaining. Again, I don't have to give my opinion on it, but I just mean it was entertaining to watch how people reacted to it. So, and I try to include every opinion, the people who loved it, the people who hated it, people who are like, meh, So, and I think that's what makes a great compilation, is if you have all kinds of opinions. Because if you just have the same people or different people saying the same stuff, it's not very fun. Interviews are good so far, brother. Keep it up. Thanks, Kai Dot. Appreciate it. Let's see. She-Hulk was great. Would have loved some more Screen Slurp reactions. Super sad they ended it. I know. That's really sad. Yeah, Screen Slurp I used to use in everything, but I guess that's one of the downsides or risks of having a couple reaction channel, is if you break up, then there goes your channel. But not only did their channel go away, or not only did they stop making content, they deleted the channel pretty much. So that was really sad. But they live on in the compilations. So there you go. WandaVision episode 7 cracks me up to no end. I watched it last night. Woke up my neighbor. I laughed so hard. Thank you, Gabriel. What was that one? We should. God, I should. What we should do is we should watch old compilations. But I don't know if that's good content, because then I'm just going to turn into mixed reactions. And then who am I? Marvel comps are my faves, and especially She-Hulk and WandaVision. I watch them when I go to sleep, or I eat, go out with fake friends, literally all the time. What does going out with fake friends even mean? Walking Dead, Dead City reaction. We'll see, guys. Listen, I think the Walking Dead train has kind of departed a little bit. I mean, I appreciate everyone who watched all my reaction. That's, for those who don't know, I started making reaction compilations because my boss at the time, Brian Huntington, who's in this chat right now, great guy, he said, hey, there's a lot of people making reaction videos. Maybe we put them together. And I was like, okay. And so I did. And, you know, it kind of snowballed into like a really awesome thing. And then they had like kind of a second company called Gamma Ray, and that's where some of you might know me from even more, is that's where I did, like, I started WandaVision there, I did Mandalorian, I did The Boys, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I want to eventually re-edit and bring to my channel if that's possible. And anyway, so Brian is the originator of this, so shout out Brian. I have to give all of my credit to him. I wish I could give it to myself, but I got to give it to him. So there you go. Brian, congrats. Aksan, that's why I do solo reacts. I can't break up with myself. Can't you? Can't you? But I hate myself. LOL. That's funny. Well, I don't hate you. I love you. And your content is amazing. We see another nephew movie from you. Yeah, listen, Blanket Monster 3 in the works. For the shout out to those people who actually watch the Blanket Monster movies. I worked really hard on those. If you don't know, I have nephews and nieces in Chicago, and the last few times I've visited, we have made a movie, and one of my friends, Emma, suggested it to me because I knew I was going to spend a week with them, and I wasn't sure what we were going to do. I was like, what do I do? Like, I'm not, you know, I grew up an only child pretty much. I mean, I have nephews and nieces, of course, but they're much, much older half siblings. So I never lived with them. So anyway, so I basically grew up an only child. I never was a babysitter. And I was like, what am I going to do with these kids? And my friend Emma, who's great, was like, you know, just make a movie with them. I did that with mine, and it's so, so fun. And they love it. And they just want you to be on like their level. And I was like, that's a great idea. So we came up with a horror movie called Blanket Monster, and then we made a sequel last year. And the fact that each one has like 3,000 views or something, they are over the moon about. They show their friends. It's so fun. Obviously, I disabled comments because I don't want anyone to be, you know, mean or, you know, weird or whatever. So, but they're really great. Check them out. They're like little home movies, but the kids love them. So if you guys watched it and added to that view count, thank you. They check it all the time. They rewatch it, sleepovers. They show their teachers. They show their babysitters. Their friends watch them. It's so fun. So that's one of my favorite things to do. Shout out to my nephews and nieces. Aksan, you did meet Brian, I'm pretty sure, when you visited the Skybound office. I'm pretty sure you met him. Brian, I remember you going, what if I put all these into a video? And I was like, if we get sued, it's your fault. Yes, that did happen. I do. I think you kept saying that. So Johnny Waffles and Serial Killer. Serial Killer, what's up, man? Oh, man, that is a throwback from when I used to stream on Twitch. Shout out to that time. God, I wonder if I could... do you think I could monetize a stream, but if my channel's demonetized? Probably not, right? Maybe I have to go on Twitch again. We'll see. Johnny, like a lot of the OG Skybounders, is really fan focused, like constantly thinking about how we give them shine, how we do fun stuff for them. That's true. I mean, that was, you know, a lot of the time when I was, for those who don't know, I was like the Walking Dead social media manager for 6 years, and I ran their YouTube, or helped run it. And I had come from like working PA gigs on The Voice and working at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I threw a bunch of stuff at the wall, and I just knew that like I liked it when brands like paid attention to me or paid attention to their fans. I thought that was really cool. And so that's kind of the strategy I used throughout my tenure. Is there a particular TV moment that you saw and knew would be an instant reactor gold, like Invincible, train scene, Luke? Invincible train scene, 100% knew that was going to be big. Luke and Mando season 2, knew that was going to be huge. What was that? Book of Boba Fett. When they were like, oh, we're done with the show, we're gonna just do like 2 episodes of Mando, I knew that would be obviously crazy, and it would piss people off that they'd have to watch Book of Boba Fett, who were like staunchly against doing that. Shout out to those colorful speed racers, those mopeds. You guys remember the mopeds? The Boys, when God, so many, oh man. episode 1 of The Boys has been like restricted to hell because I included the scene where if you know, from season 3, episode 1, where Termite shrinks down into a guy. And that they did not like that. Or Herogasm. I knew Herogasm was going to be great. I didn't know how it was going to exist on YouTube. It's still restricted to hell. If you live in a country where you can't see that, I'm sorry. Let me know. I'll send you a link to it somehow. I mean, fair enough. But I knew that was going to be hilarious. When's the next Peacemaker video? Let's say like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm trying to finish up Stranger Things. I got Last of Us. And they just don't give me a break, do they? You know, because I got Last of Us, and then it goes right into Mando season 3. I mean, come on. Just finish episode 1. Why didn't you do the Flash trailer reaction? I just didn't have time, Saker. And also, I just wasn't sure how people were going to react. You know, there's a lot of like controversy around Ezra, and I didn't want that to become a thing too much. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Next Andor video next week. How about that? One of the final Stranger Things episodes coming out next 2 weeks or so. I think I'm saying 2 weeks for everything. I am not going to be able to deliver on that. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm going to do another Andor for sure next week with Last of Us episode 7. And then the next week, probably a Peacemaker or something like that. So we'll figure it out. Stranger Things is just going to take forever. And if it's in 2 parts, don't be mad at me. It's just, what am I going to do? Book of Boba Fett was terrible. Obi-Wan was mid. Andor was the best of Star Wars 2022. I don't know if Book of Boba was terrible, but I think you got the tiers right. Ms. Marvel comps ASAP. I'll get to it. We do another animated shows like Legend of Vox Machina by chance. Do I need to know too much going into Vox? I don't know anything about it. Something with like Critical Role, right? I don't know, guys. Listen, I can't keep up with everything, you know? There are some things I'm just experts in and some things I am not. I wouldn't bother with the Flash trailer. It's going to get copyrighted. Not worth your time, I think. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'll do that just for Patreon. Akasan, what would you say, which studio is like the most restrictive when it comes to copyright? I appreciate you doing all this when YouTube isn't paying you. Thank you, Moon Minerhead. I appreciate that. You know, I do my best, and I know people love these videos. Like, you know, some people were saying like, just do everything on Patreon. If YouTube's not paying you, what's the point? But I know that you guys really enjoy them, and I like putting them out. I like growing the channel, so I hope you're all really enjoying it. Black Mirror. So Shapeshifter, that goes back to an earlier question when someone was like, was there any reactions that had like light reactions? That was Black Mirror. I did those on Gamma Ray, the latest season, and they did not do very well. Westworld season 3, I think the first one when they're in the city did not do well either, and those were really hard to get reactions for. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Universal hands down, and now WB with some regime change. It's annoying. Yeah, I bet, man. What's my favorite series? Like of all time? The Office, for sure. My girlfriend and I are rewatching Parks and Rec right now, which is, I haven't seen since it came out. Like, I would watch them every week, and I've seen it since it came out. Amazing. Andor took me a few episodes to kind of get into, but loved it at the end. I think that prison storyline could have just been its own show, and I wish it was. It was really good. Mando's great. I'm trying to think. Severance, just naming recent shows. You know what one of my favorite shows is Dark. It's on Netflix. It's kind of a time traveling German show. It's definitely a show you cannot be on your phone on when you're watching it, because you obviously have to read subtitles, but also you have to pay attention. But Dark is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Highly recommend Dark. Westworld reaction was the first time I made a thumbnail. Oh, there you go, Busy. Yeah, man. I remember that. I gotta get you into more thumbnails. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it really depends on like where the mic is and like how you're like situated against like someone else, and I'll get you into some more thumbnails for sure. It's Always Sunny, dude. It's Always Sunny is definitely one of my favorite comedies of all time. 100%. Boy Meets World, one of my favorite shows. I'm one of the few people who enjoyed Westworld season 3. I know I haven't even watched season 4, and then I heard that HBO Max is taking Westworld off of HBO Max entirely. So it's like you can't even watch it unless you like go to Walmart and buy the DVD. Unbelievable. You ever watch UK Office? Tim, I've seen a few episodes. Maybe I think it was great, but I prefer the American one, I think, just because I saw it first, you know. If I'd seen the UK one first, I probably would have liked it more. Who's your favorite reactor or top 3 that you enjoy while compiling? I don't really like to play favorites. I like a lot of the reactors. You know, they all are extremely talented. And I think you can kind of tell when in my videos kind of which ones that have more to say. Some of them are really good, and some of them just, you know, they're still really talented, but they just like stare at the screen. So if you don't see, people are like, why don't you use them? And I'm like, well, they don't say anything, or they're, you know, and sometimes when I'm editing them, I put a lot of like similar reactions next to each other, and then when I do like I do a ton of final run-throughs. I decide which one pairs with someone else. Like someone might have a really good take, but if someone has a similar take and it matches better with another reactor who's like maybe responding to it, or interacting with it, then I use them. So it's not like a favorites thing. It's just like however the video flows the best, you know. But I like all the reactors. You know, I don't want to play favorites. Dark is one of the best shows. Yeah, right, Miriam? I'm telling you. Topanga will always be a goddess, PW. Oh my God, yeah. Definitely one of my first TV crushes when I was little. Favorite Marvel TV series? WandaVision and Loki for sure. I would say WandaVision over Loki just because it was just the first one and it was just so damn engaging. Every week, I just loved it. And I also grew up watching a lot of like 50s and 60s and 70s shows. So just the throwbacks were it was just so well done. But Loki is right up there. Loki was fantastic. I was thinking of doing like ranking all the Marvel shows, but I feel like that's been done like a million times. Like how many like mediocre white guys do we need making like ranked videos, like tier lists on YouTube? Like, am I really going to add to that genre? And the answer is probably. Okay, time to shower, get ready for work. Take care. All congrats on 100K again. Time to make a mashup. Yes, thank you, Akasan. Everyone, please say goodbye to Akasan. Akasan, you are the best. One of the OG reactors. Love that guy. Everyone go sub to him if you're not already. Akasan is the man. Absolute amazing. Did you like Ozark? Yes, Ozark, another one of my favorite shows, for sure. 1899 was amazing too, but Netflix had to cancel. I know, should I still watch 1899 even if they canceled it? We'll see. Arcane season 1 and 2 and Invincible season 2. Invincible season 2 100% because Invincible season 1 went crazy. Arcane, I just don't know if I'm ever going to get to it, but it's an amazing show as well. Inverted Free Solo, I definitely watch your ranking list. Great. Well, maybe I'll make one. Everybody knows you for the gang quote. I know. He's so good. Hype for Loki season 2. Later, Exxon. Reaction to Steven Yeun joining the MCU. I think it's great. I think let's get every single person who's been on The Walking Dead into the MCU. I mean, who do we have so far? We got Denai. We have now Steven, Lauren Ridloff. Who else from The Walking Dead? I don't know. You guys can tell me. Next Dragon Ball Super season would be good. PW. You know how much shit I got to do. You know. Do you think I have time for that? I'd love to. Love me some Dragon Ball Z. Norman should play Ghost Rider. I agree. He's great. Do you think they'll bring back the original one? Not Nick Cage, but the one, what's his name? Gabriel Luna, who's in Last of Us? That would be crazy. I mean, I'm just saying. Your internet mom, Ash, she's a great character and beautiful and clean montage. Literally my favorite reactor. Yeah, she's, I put her in episode 4 of the Stranger Things react, and she's going to be in episode 8 as well. So that should be coming tomorrow or the next day. Change Comics, you always inspire me to work hard, even in the worst circumstances. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Change Comics. I appreciate it. Shira Haas also come to the MCU. Nice. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing on like views? I haven't even like looked. Like, are people watching this? I know you guys are watching this. Someone tell me what like the peak view count was. I think I might have missed it if someone put it in before. Either way, I'm just excited anyway. I honestly expected like 5 people to come and watch me. So the fact that you guys are all commenting and having a good time and watching it's the best. I should stream more. Thank you. I agree. I should stream more. I'd love that. Dark Side, Stranger Things season 1 and 2. I don't know. It's hard to go back. I did season 3 for Gamma Ray, which I'd love to bring to my channel. I got to find out the legal versions of that. Like, am I allowed to do that? I think I'd have to re-edit it, but seasons 1 and 2, I don't know. Were people reacting back then? Like, I think reactions really like started in like 2017, would you say? 2016? Seriously, if you go back, there's not a lot. Like, you'd think there would be. Alien franchise would be cool too. Like the movies? Yeah, sure. 180. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. 183. That's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that, especially on like on short notice. I put out like a little, community message. So thank you guys for checking me out. Let's see. All right. Zari, I can't wait. Congrats on 100K. Can't wait to see fantastic reacts you're going to continue doing for us, especially Stranger Things. Absolutely. They're coming. I promise, guys. Just for, if you guys didn't see my channel update video a few months ago, the reason that Stranger Things and like these Netflix shows take so long is because they all come out at once. So last year we had Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, Stranger Things, God, what else was there? The Boys. We had so much all out at the same time that I kind of had to prioritize the ones that I thought would do the best. I knew Stranger Things would do well. I just didn't, like, everyone had watched it by like the first weekend, and they're so long. Like, most of those episodes are like an hour and a half. So I hope you guys understand why it takes so long. Apologies for the delay, but it's just, how it works. Zack Snyder Justice League comp, maybe? I've thought about it. I think I might for my upper tier Patreon, the Emerald Goku tier, as it were. So I'd love to do that. Thoughts on Cocaine Bear? I just saw it yesterday. Oh, Yoto, thank you so much. Watching since Gamma Ray. I love that. Love the OGs. I watched Cocaine Bear yesterday. I thought it was fun. I didn't think there was enough Cocaine Bear, and I thought the script was a little lacking, but I know it's called Cocaine Bear. Actually, I don't know if you guys watched Jeremy Johns. I watched his review, and I kind of agreed with it that the movie didn't exactly live up to its poster or its name, but it's really fun. If I would suggest going with like a big group of friends to go see it, or wait for it to come to video on demand or HBO or whatever. But it's a fun time. I mean, I know you're not supposed to take like a movie called Cocaine Bear too seriously, but I thought it could have been a little better, to be honest. But there were some fun moments for sure. You should definitely check out Illegal Reacts. Well, that sounds illegal. We'll see. Did you find it tough editing Last of Us, given how emotional each episode and the reactors are? Yes. So when I was editing the Henry and Sam episode, I was like literally tearing up each time because it's hard to like go through that again, Same with the Nick Offerman episode, Bill and Frank. I get emotional editing these, I think the most emotional I've ever gotten, no one asked, but I'm going to tell you, was the season 2 finale of Stranger Things when we thought that Hop died. Season 3 finale when we thought Hop died. I edited that on Gamma Ray. That was hard to get through. I mean, that was tough because I think that's my favorite video I've done so far. And it's not even on my channel. But maybe one of my favorite moments, I'm just going to talk. One of my favorite moments that I've put together is the Evan Peters reveal in WandaVision. I think that was the best. And I try not to like have too many people in a row being like, whoa, wow, no way. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Are you serious? But that one was just so like mind melding that they got the wrong Quicksilver from another universe in this, even though he ended up being Ralph Boner. That one I really had to milk, and I think that was my favorite. Please finish Peacemaker. I'm working on it. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, Denny. Appreciate it. Darkside, do you watch Star Wars animated TV series? I haven't. I feel like I'm too late. How do I start? And are there any I can skip? Because I have so much to watch, guys. So if you guys have a good strategy for diving into the animated series, I'd love to. Because when like Ahsoka and these other characters pop up in Mando, I'm like, who is that? And thank God for the reactors, because they teach me. Like, shout out to Kyle Katarn and Jedi Jive. Those guys always know, and Louise Julie, they always know what the hell's going on. So thank God for them. A lot of tears in the reaction for sure. Yeah. Your top TV show of all time. The Office. The Boys. Do I have any posters of things? Yeah, I literally have a Boys poster behind me. If you guys can't see that, that's the Dawn of the Seven poster, which is pretty sick. Breaking Bad. Dark. I don't know. There's so many good ones. It's hard to kind of, put it all together. Dude, Andor season 1, episode 1 has 1.6. That's awesome. Add a link to Patreon. All right, yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to change some info here. 1 second. One second. Talk amongst yourselves. Weakness to celebrate. Okay. And pin. I'm just gonna edit the video. Put that at the end. Okay, there you go. We're all good. Okay. Ever gonna do a Better Call Saul reaction? I just don't think I have time. I mean, they're like hour episodes, well, 45 minutes, but I just, I don't know. Couldn't do my best, guys. Oh, Walking Dead, obviously one of my favorite shows for sure. Kyle Katarn is freaking amazing. Puts me in a shame, Star Wars fan. Here's the thing, PW, I want to know about your 8/8track/Trav. Your knowledge. I think, God, what was there was a show that you did reactions for where you knew, I think it was She-Hulk, right? It was She-Hulk where you knew like Man Bull and all those others. Like, is that something like you've known for a while? Did you read like old Marvel comics? We might have covered this in my interview, but just for the people watching, let me know. Johnny, adjusting to life without The Walking Dead. Yeah, I mean, it was hard. I got let go from my last job, the Walking Dead one. So there's kind of a time where I didn't want to watch the show anymore because I just, felt weird about it. But I eventually got back into it and watched season 11, the final season, and I love it. So I'm sad to see the show over, but I think it was time. And we'll see how the spinoffs do. I'm a little worried they're over milking it, but, anything Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Lauren Cohan are in is going to be good. Same with Norman. So I'm hoping for the best. PW She-Hulk. I had a Marvel database book when I was a kid. That's awesome. I need to get one of those. Denny the Many. I didn't think She-Hulk was that bad. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad either, guys. I think it was an intentionally kind of silly show that knew there was going to be a toxic atmosphere around it. And, it played into that. It's not the best show. But it was a sitcom. I think WandaVision did it better, but listen, I think it took a lot of risks and the finale was interesting and fun and, whatever. Who cares? It's a She-Hulk show, guys, How about Hell of a Boss reaction compilation? I don't even know what that is, so probably not, but I'm down to watch new things if you guys tell me about it. Literally, if you do Attack on Titan, I'm a freak out. Like, literally, I've talked with my cousin about you telling him how we love on Attack. Okay, maybe. We'll see. If She-Hulk was on NBC in the 90s, all the haters would have loved it. It's true. I mean, I don't know. Some people... I don't want to get political. Some people just get mad when, like, women or people of color are, like, starring in shows or something, and... let's just all grow up, right? Like, who cares? I mean, everyone should get their own show, so it's fine. Are the reactions to the last Stranger Things episode still coming? Yes, they are coming. Sorry, K12. Sorry to everyone who, I know I've answered this before, but it's coming hopefully tomorrow. I'm waiting on a sponsor to give me notes on an ad, and then the video will be out. So no worries, coming very soon. I'm like 5 reactors away from finishing. It is a beast. It's the one where everyone just talks, and then Elle brings down a helicopter. So it's a lot. Liam Duke, oh my God, congrats on 100K. Thank you so much, man. Hey, everyone, shout out Liam Duke. Liam Duke is another OG Walking Dead reactor. He's a great content creator. Please sub to him if you aren't already. Also, if anyone was like really into my stuff and wants to be a mod for like future streams, just like hit me up. Like DM me on Twitter and we can talk, because I should probably have a mod at some point, right? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know. Adiana, I hope I'm saying that right. Tomorrow, yes, hopefully tomorrow. So it all depends on the sponsor. So don't get mad at me if it doesn't come out tomorrow. I'm hoping for tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see. But we'll be coming very, very soon. Denny the Many, really appreciate your work, bro. It's interesting to see how others react to these shows. Yeah, I totally agree. That's the best thing. I try to use new reactors when I can. Some people wish that I had more reactors, and I wish I could include everybody. People ask me to include like the normies, but their videos are so damn long, and there's like 30 of them. It's hard to edit, so I don't really include them. But some people, no one even asked, but that's fine. That's okay. I try to include as many people as possible. Really, let's see. WandaVision is the best Disney Plus series. I'm gonna put that in there. We can fight in the comments later. I agree. I like WandaVision the most, I think. So, yeah, I just want to say this to the people who want to know. Yes, the vinyl show is coming soon. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Again, please sub to PW, sub to Busy Braun, Akasan, Liam Duke. All these amazing people have YouTube channels. Please sub to them, because they're awesome. In some ways, I am your mod. PW, you literally are. And I appreciate that. But you got shit to do, man. You don't have time to be doing that. But yes, PW is fighting the good fight in my comments. I see a lot of your comments. I can't respond to all of them. It's hard. Usually after I put out a video, I'm immediately on to the next one. I try to read and respond to comments when I can. And if there's a controversy, 8-Track is there to help me out there. So I really appreciate that. Would you guys, someone say yes just so I can feel validated. Are you guys okay with me doing a 2-part Stranger Things finale? I know that means it's going to take a while to get it out, but I'm going to try to get it all done in the next month. So if you guys are okay with that, then that's what I'm going to do. From the 7, who is your favorite? Great question. Homelander, of course. I mean, he's awful, right? I mean, they're literally basing him off of like current terrible people in the world, but he's obviously the most interesting. Every time he's on screen, you have no idea what he's going to do or say, but it's always hilarious. It's always interesting. So great. Big fan. Oh boy. I liked, let's see. The Deep is always hilarious. I'm not trying to like pick, but they're all pretty much problematic except for Starlight. So, but the Deep is always hilarious when he had to eat Timothy in season 3. That was fantastic. People are mad that I put him eating the squid on the thumbnail, but I don't care. Yes, we just want to see at this point. Yes, I got you. Previewed part 2. Yeah, I want to get there, but I want to try to interview all the other reactors while I can. Congrats on 100K. Thank you so much, Natasha. I love your compilations and edits. I watched all the WandaVision, Loki, She-Hulk, What If, Moon Knight. I think I need to catch up on Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye. This is bad to say, but I rewatched some of my own videos. My girlfriend Marie catches me doing that. She's like, "Are you watching your own video?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But I rewatched the Hawkeye ones during Christmas because, I like watching like The Office Christmas episodes and 30 Rock and Parks and Rec and things like Seinfeld. So I watched my own Hawkeye episodes during Christmas, and it's kind of a bop. Big fan. No, Timothy, I know. Will Peacemaker come? Soon. Peacemaker, so that's the thing, guys. Like, not only are Netflix shows hard because they all come out at once, but like with Peacemaker and Obi-Wan, they release 3 episodes at once. Same with Andor. So it's like, what the hell? Or maybe Obi-Wan was 1, but Andor was 3 at a time. and so is Peacemaker, and so is The Boys. So then I just get super behind, and then everyone is like complaining in the comments, like, where is this? Where is that? Guys, I am only one person. I don't even have an assistant editor. I don't have a manager. I have no one. It's just me. So doing my best. Timothy Bit was hilarious, right? That's what I'm saying. One of the funniest reactors you edit. I mean, they're all really funny. They're all really great. You know, I don't want to choose any favorites. Everyone has really funny, like Liam Duke actually has amazing, not actually, Liam Duke has amazing, like, little bits to end a scene. He's really great. PW has just great, like, what the F reactions. Mashand is hilarious, aka Talk and Eat TV. Katie O'Shaughnessy, the previewed guys, Louise Julie, Aliska, Busy Braun, like so many funny reactors. And I try to just include them all and make it make sense. So, you know, literally have pushed watching some shows because you haven't reactions to them yet. That's hilarious. Adiana, go watch the shows. It's okay. You can watch my reactions later. Goku the dog, Diego, has been doing great. He is living with his parents, Alex and Julie, and they have a new baby. And Goku has been surprisingly an amazing big brother. So very excited for that. Yes, Invincible Season 2, 100% coming. You're the best compilations video. Thank you, Ratscast. I'll be an unpaid intern. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. I think that's illegal. I used to be an unpaid intern for Conan, which was the best job I've ever had because I was just starstruck every day. But also, I was so broke. Zachar, I feel like you stopped doing trailers reactions. It is fun. It's just I don't have time. And if I do a trailer react, it's just gonna like it's gonna just put everything else on hold for 2 days. And I just feel like I was so behind that I didn't have time. And then when the Super Bowl, it's like everything comes out, like Guardians and The Flash and all these other things, and it's like Jesus, you know. I want to get back to doing those. I haven't even watched the Mando Season 3 trailer. I haven't even watched Across the Spider-Verse trailer. I've just been busy, so it's coming. Darkside, congrats on 100K, Johnny. See you later. Okay, thanks, Darkside. Appreciate it. Best MCU trilogy. Interesting. There aren't that many, right? I mean, Thor is now whatever you call it. There's 4 movies, right? Probably just the. Can we count Avengers movies? I think all the Avengers movies are really solid, even though those are 4. All the way from New Zealand. Love your work. Thank you, Jude. Appreciate that. Shout out to New Zealand. I've always wanted to visit. I've been to Australia, but I need to get to New Zealand. Opinion on MCU Phase 4. Listen, well, I think it's hard to judge because we don't know where it's all going right now. I read this article in Vox the other day about how Marvel's kind of in a rut, and I kind of agree. It used to be like the whole thing was based on Tony Stark and Thor and Captain America, and now it's just Thor, but he's like barely in it. And Thor: Love and Thunder, I didn't really like very much, so it's hard because season 4, Phase 4, just introduced a bunch of new characters barely connected to each other, and I think it was too much. Like Eternals, I would have made a TV show. Shang-Chi was awesome. I think the problem is that they were planning, and this is sad, but they were planning on Chadwick kind of like taking the mantle after Endgame, and with his passing, they had to regroup. And there's really just no, even though there's some Avengers left, like Ant-Man and Thor, and I guess Hawkeye, you know, there's no one really carrying the MCU right now. So not even Thor. So without that like central leader and that central like purpose, it's hard, you know, because it used to just all be going in one direction. And now Phase 4 is like this. And I thought Ant-Man Quantumania was very okay. So we'll see. I'm excited for Kang. But, you know, hoping that like in a few years we'll be like, oh, Phase 4 was making this, you know, Kane Dynasty or whatever, Fantastic Four, whatever it is, make a lot more sense. So I'm gonna wait to give like a full opinion on it, but you know, that's what I think. Brian Huntington, best trilogy, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. Yeah, you're right. That is a great trilogy. There you go. Brittany C, congrats on 100K. Thank you so much, Brittany. Appreciate it. Oh, Spider-Man. Sorry. Yeah, Spider-Man's the best trilogy. 100%. 1000%. Spider-Man Homecoming is probably my... no. I think Guardians might be my favorite MCU movie, followed by... Spider-Man Homecoming is top 5. I mean, Endgame is insane. Probably best in-person theater experience I've ever had. Right? I mean, when Cap... spoilers. When Cap gets, Mjolnir... Am I saying that right? Mjolnir. Like, the whole... Like, everyone is just, like, going nuts, obviously, And honestly, but it felt sad. Like, when I went to see Ant-Man Quantumania, like, I went to a big theater on opening night, Thursday night, and the theater was, like, half full. And maybe it was just, like, a solo event, but, like, I know it hasn't made, like, a ton of money yet in Marvel terms, and it just feels like Marvel's just kind of lost its edge a little bit. And I hope there's like I saw a tweet that was like, Marvel's kind of like messed up by not having like an Avengers movie to like end each phase. And I kind of agree. Like, I think phase 4 really could have benefited from some like, okay, we've introduced Shang-Chi, and I know they kind of had like a big, they had Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange, but they needed to have like a big singular event that brought everyone together. And I think that would have helped kind of wrap phase 4 in a nice bow. But it ends with Wakanda Forever, which is a great movie, but it wasn't like a team up movie or anything. And you just kind of like left on a sad note. You're like, okay, it feels different. Captain Marvel is the strongest Avenger. I mean, she might be. She might be. As a comic fan, Endgame pissed me off so much. Oh, Thanos was downgraded as fuck. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Did I enjoy Werewolf by Night? I did. And that reaction is on Patreon. I think there's a lot of Marvel fatigue. People are finding it hard to get the same high from Endgame. I agree. Like, when did Iron Man 1 come out? 2008? We're 15 years into the MCU, guys. Or was Hulk the first one, technically? I can't remember. Either way, no. It was Iron Man. There is Marvel fatigue. I have it for sure, and I love Marvel, and I've been enjoying the series so far. But I think we saw, like, Kevin Feige told Entertainment Weekly that he was gonna super slow down the release schedule now of shows. Like, we're getting an Agatha show, and I love Agatha. She was great in WandaVision, but I was like, she needs her own show. It's getting, like, for example, like, real world example, my girlfriend Marie is, kind of I kind of make her watch the Marvel movies. She's seen a lot of them. She likes them, but it's a lot harder to get someone into the MCU now, because not only do they have to watch like 30 movies or whatever, but there's all these TV shows, and there's just so much out there that I think they do need to kind of slow it down a little bit. And maybe like you expect now like 3 Marvel movies and 3 Marvel TV shows a year. So it's not as exciting when something comes out. Like, they're doing an Echo show. Like, I mean, she's a great actress and she was really cool in Hawkeye, but why? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and it's probably going to introduce a bunch, like, Kingpin might be in there. Like, I'm excited for Daredevil, but like Echo and Agatha and, I don't know. We'll see. I'm really, in Kevin we trust, I guess. So we'll see. Let's see. It was a team up. You had Ironheart. I know we had Ironheart. I'm just saying, like, it could have been, I don't know. We could have used another Avengers movie at the end of phase 4. I'm just saying. Nice haircut. Thank you. Wong needs his own show for real. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Iron Man came out like a month before the Hulk. Yeah, that's right. It's a much more, yeah. MCU. Are you referring to She-Hulk or just, okay. You were awesome, Johnny. Alexis, you were awesome. Thank you. Honestly, Juan having his own show would probably be goated. I agree. I mean, Juan is always like the funny side character, but like, he deserves the show way more than like Agatha. I mean, love Catherine Hahn, but way more than Agatha and Echo. Like, Echo? Really? Echo's getting a show? I mean, it's done. I think they're like, it may not even come out this year, because I think they're like, we gotta wait, like, I don't know. I think Kevin Feige was just greenlighting everything. It's like, let's like make every Marvel character canon. And it's like, cool, but let's just, you know, let's tone it down a little bit. I think you look good with a beard. All right, listen, I've tried to grow a beard. It just does not come in. All right, it comes in very patchy. You can kind of see on the side. No, you can't, because I've kind of shaved. I wish I could grow like a Nick Offerman beard. It's just not in the cards for me. I don't think I have that Scandinavian blood, or every other country that can grow a beard. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't grow. It just comes in kind of weird looking. So appreciate it. Only if Madison gets in the show with him. Yeah, Madison was funny. That was a good ad. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What time is it? When did we start the stream? 2:05. Wow. Almost been streaming for 2 hours. Let's keep going just a little bit longer. Yeah, shall we? And I haven't even looked at the counter. We're at 100,043. Thank you guys. Also, does anyone know about let's see, how to get YouTube check mark at 100K? Is that a thing? That's a thing, right? Oh boy. Might not even get it because it's a compilation channel. You know what? YouTube is kind of annoying sometimes. So you can get extra money. Yeah, you're right. I probably should. That's a good suggestion. I have a bad feeling we might lose Juan in Kane Dynasty. He has become a character we all love so much too. Yeah, I think so. I think they're like, we don't want to give him his own show. Let's kill him off. I can see that happening. Who didn't get honestly? The problem with Phase 4 is that the MCU trusted their audience. Bad move. Yeah, that's an interesting take. I mean, Juan and She-Hulk was amazing. Had great chemistry with Madison. Yep. Thoughts on My Chemical Romance? PW, what? Yeah, I like, I listen to them, you know, listen, I listen to My Chemical Romance when I was in high school, and I listen to them sometimes when I'm on the elliptical because it's just like boom, boom, boom. Here's one movie that you guys should see that's not Marvel. RRR. It is the best movie I saw last year, hands down. I loved Everything Everywhere. That's number 2. But RRR, maybe I'll do a review for that on YouTube. Maybe I'll just keep doing reviews, and then eventually get those watch hours up, get monetized, life is good. And I don't have to apply to these jobs that are like, we need you to be the social media manager for our rug company. And you're like, Jesus Christ, you know? Just kill me. Yeah. So anyway, RR is fantastic. It's on Netflix. Yes, it is 3 hours, but don't let that deter you. It is the best 3 hours you'll ever watch. You'll ever spend watching a movie. It is an action-packed movie about friendship, and it has some of the best action scenes I have seen since Raid 2. And I just highly, 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 highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. You have no reason not to watch it, even if you have to do it in 2 parts. There is an intermission because it's made for theaters. It's also nominated for Best Song at the Oscars. It should be nominated for everything else, but that's okay. RR, fantastic. I went to the broth room and my daughter asked the question. That's hilarious. PW, listen, you can't blame this on your daughter, all right? You asked that question, and now we all know. Thoughts on Henry Cavill leaving Witcher? It sucks, and I think he got totally screwed over by DC, who promised him a Star Wars, a Superman role. And then James Gunn came in and they, went back on it. And now he's kind of stuck and he can't go back because they already cast Liam. So, I mean, it sucks. But maybe he does have something else in the pipeline. I mean, he was really good in Mission Impossible. So, we'll see. I still need to finish season 2 of The Witcher. Season 1 was great. Season 2 I heard was kind of mid, but I've loved The Witcher, so I need to watch that. I'm like a year behind on that. It's hard because I really only... I watch all the shows that I cover, and then I watch a few shows at night that I don't cover, and I don't know. I wish, you guys remember that movie Clock Stoppers, where the guy could just stop time with his watch? I wish I could do that and just catch up on everything. What about Top Gun Maverick? Top Gun Maverick was a great movie. My only problem with it is that there was no enemy in the movie. The enemy, I think they just didn't want to piss off international audiences and say it was like Russia or China or Korea or whatever. But I just wish they were like, because they're like, we got to shoot down the enemy. I'm like, who's the enemy? And they're like, the enemy. And they have like, there's like no flag. They're just like, I'm like, who can you reach from a aircraft carrier in San Diego? If Brian's still in the chat, he's getting furious right now because he loved that movie and he hates when I criticize it. But listen, just name the enemy, make it. But it's Top Gun. Who cares? It's one of the best movies I saw last year. So there you go. I thought RRR was another Bollywood movie. I was completely wrong. Yeah, it's fantastic. Go watch that. You guys shouldn't even be watching me right now. You should be watching. If you guys aren't 15 minutes into RRR right now, then you're down bad. I gotta say. Cold Person, I love your reaction videos. Great job. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cavill's doing a live action Warhammer. Oh, that's right. That's what he's doing. They gave him the bag, and he's doing that. You're right. I forgot about that. Good job, guys. A Sentry in Thunderbolts, yeah, that would be sick. We got Stephen Yeun in Thunderbolts. What are your thoughts on the new Ant-Man and the Wasp movie? I talked about it. I think it was okay. The Wasp was barely in it. I don't know why they added and the Wasp. I don't know if it was Evangeline Lilly's like political stances over the last few years or what, but she was like barely in the movie. I felt it was fun. Bill Murray was fun. Kane was great, of course. I don't know. I kind of liked, just me, but I think I liked Ant-Man better when it was like the first two, especially the first one, when it was just kind of like him having those powers in a normal world. When he had those powers in like this subatomic world, it just didn't seem as cool. And it was just kind of like I'm just surprised they introduced Kang in this movie. I would have introduced him in like Thor, but I guess it's fine. I don't know. It was fine. I didn't hate it. It was fine. I don't know. We were talking about Marvel fatigue earlier. I think I just have some Marvel fatigue, but it was fine. Can you do the rest of the episodes of Stranger Things? Oh my God, yes. Coming this weekend, or at least episode 8. I'm just waiting on a sponsor, so don't worry, that is coming. In the first Top Gun, they didn't have a named enemy either. I know, Chelsea. That was my complaint with the first movie as well. I'm like, who the hell are they fighting? What's happening? And I get it. They made like $1 zillion worldwide because, China or Russia or Korea, they weren't like mad because they didn't name the enemy. But I just want to know, who are they fighting? And also, like, if we're like taking out targets in another country, are we starting World War III? Is Tom Cruise and Miles Teller starting World War III? I don't know. Were they just bombing Alaska? I don't know. That wouldn't make sense, but anyway, Top Gun Maverick is dope. First one's dope. I think I would have liked it even more if I was like, born in the early, like the late 70s, early 80s, and that kind of nostalgia. But Top Gun Maverick was really sick. Marvel is trash now. I disagree, Nick, but I think it's definitely going through like some growing pains for sure. Michelle Pfeiffer was the Wasp, and first she got a lot of screen time. Was the Wasp first, and she got a lot of screen time. Yeah, she did get some screen time. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't like to call it Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like Ant-Man was in it like 3 times more than she was. I don't know. It was okay. I know, Sacker. I'm just saying, like, with Ant-Man should be able to like conquer Kang, and also we didn't get any motivation from Kang. Like, he wants to conquer everything and destroy everything. Like, that's the motivation or that's the goal of every enemy in every kid's show. But like, why? Why do you want to conquer? Why do you want to destroy universes? We never got that why. And if you don't get that why, you can't really connect with the villain because you don't understand. Like, I mean, at least just be like, oh, my daughter died, and now Galactus killed her, and so now I'm trying to get back at Galactus, or I don't know what the hell. I'm just saying, like, I just could have used some more clearer motivations. Aid, question. I've watched Walking Dead Gamma Ray and both your other channels. Glad to see this one reach 100K. Does it protect you from YouTube aggression? No, I mean, I'm not monetized on this channel at all. I was looking at Social Blade, and it was saying that if I was monetized, I would be doing pretty good, and I wouldn't need a Patreon. But, I'm not monetized. I have a second channel called Johnny Odell. I really hope you guys subscribe to that. Can someone link to that right now? I don't have the link with me. Someone link to that. And subscribe to that. I'm going to be doing more interviews and reviews and things like that. Would you guys want to see like individual reviews? Like if I was doing like The Last of Us, like episode reviews, or would you just want like Last of Us season 1 review? Like you guys let me know, because I don't want to make content that no one wants to see. You know, that's just sad. When do you think they introduce Galactus? Probably phase 6, honestly. Yeah, Maverick is amazing in the cinema. I can't imagine there's people watching it on airplanes right now, and they don't understand. They don't get it. They'll never get it. You have to be in a theater. I think they're saving that Y to Loki season 2. I think that's fine. I just think you're asking too much of casual fans, because casual fans aren't going to watch Loki season 2, and I'm excited to see him. I think you're right. We will get that Y in season 2, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, she should do Jeremy John style interviews or reviews. Inverted. I love Jeremy Johns. I don't want to copy anybody. I want to do my own thing. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman and people like that. But I gotta find my own flavor. So I think I'll just start doing reviews and find my voice by doing that, and hope that I can do something unique. I've subscribed to all your channels. Thank you, Aid. Loki kind of set that up, and I think they hinted at deeper motivation for Kang, but it would be hard to pick up on that without knowing some of the lore. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just make it a little bit easier. Like, with Thanos, they're like, he just wants to like take out like half the universe, and you're like, I mean, okay, sure, you know, that would probably cut down on, you know, pollution. But it'd just be nice to just get a clearer motivation for the casuals, but that's okay. Nina Jedi, thank you. Congratulations on 100K subs. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely the best. I appreciate it. You know what? Love your vids. Wednesday is my birthday. Can you please say happy birthday? No, I cannot. Anyone else? Just kidding. Carrie, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you guys for everyone coming in. I think I'm going to end it here, actually. I know we've had a lot of fun. We got all the way to 100,054 subs. God, I hope I get that check mark and the plaque. But if I don't, I'll know that I have an amazing, amazing community supporting me, and you guys are the best. You guys are the diehards. You're here. And seriously, you guys make it possible for me not to have a 9-to-5 and to, you know, waste my life away doing something I hate. I love doing this. I try to put out these videos as, you know, quickly as I can. I'm sorry if I'm late to them. Just know that I'm working as hard as I can, and I work late at night and I work weekends, and it just takes a really long time to make these videos. So you guys are the best. Subscribe to my Patreon. I have $3, $5, and $10 tiers. That's it. If you can't totally understand, just keep watching my content, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and check out my other channel at Johnny Odell. Hold on, I don't know if anyone posted a link, but I will post a link right now. And here it is, Johnny Odell Official. I gotta find another banner image. God, this one sucks. But anyway, Johnny, I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you. Take care. Thank you, guys. Compiler, job takes time. Take all the time you need. Thank you, Change. You're my only Patreon sub. Money well spent. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, legend. Appreciate it. Johnny, be safe, bro. And as always, thank you for the support. Of course, everybody sub to PW if you aren't. He's amazing. All right, guys. You are the absolute best. And I will see you later. And it will be streaming again soon. All right? All right. Thanks, guys.